Okay, welcome back. I guess I'm still on Volcanus secretly. I guess those solar panels will eventually have to go somewhere else. I will probably slice through all of that down there. And then have to have a blueprint that builds those solar panels elsewhere and remove all of those and accumulators and everything that is not in the right place. I think this shouldn't take too much power away from my system. I don't know if those maybe might be the things that are happening. Little dips. And I might also just add another one of these power blocks up there. But when the power is coming from far away, then the trains have the space in between where they are actually needed and don't need to drive that far. Okay, yeah, I wanted to build stations here, so I might need to kill some trees as well. This might take a while and be a bit tedious to deal with, but I have the pickup rail line now. Might just build that there. Okay, actually that's the pickup. I guess I also need a thing that is not pickup. But I can have a similar thing. So this will be molten iron drop or dump. Let's see. Molten iron dump. Brain limit 2 is fine. The robots are quite busy. So I might, for instance, add factories here, foundries that take in molten iron and make gear wheels and iron plates and other stuff, and then just send it away. Different pickup stations. I guess the signaling might actually be wrong for this kind of pickup stuff. So I need to maybe work on that a bit more. And then override a lot of falsely built rail signals or stations. I think that's slightly off. Okay. And now it would actually be nice if those things were powered. Guess I should have thought about that before. I will probably just upgrade this station. I need to find it. The blueprint. Yeah, it has a wrong kind of signal in it. I don't know if I could make an upgrade. That's quite a lot of... Oh, I guess someone who played in the multiplayer game at some point left a lot of upgrade planners to choose from. I don't really know. Red to blue, I guess that's actually quite what I want. So you can just apply a random upgrade from your library. So, unloading station, correct. So this one will be put somewhere around here. Okay, actually that's not what I want. I need to get the loading station, modular loading, yes, that's correct. I wonder if I would just have another molten iron drop there, or something else. Maybe I should build the factory next, instead of already knowing where things go. I don't really know how I will build this. I don't think I have a train yet that can get the things, so I will have to build it here. The train for molten iron will also start on the other side. Might have to build an interrupt for that. I guess I can't draft interrupts without a full actual built train. So interrupt. Wish I could copy already existing interrupts, but anyway, this will be called dump. Interrupt condition has cargo, and then item count. Fluid parameter, wait. Item parameter, I don't think that should work like that. Or does it mean fluid cargo has fluid? Is that not in here? Fluid count, okay. Yes, that's a different thing. It's interesting that it has to be different things. I wonder why. So, molten iron... No, anything? Parameter? Fluid parameter? Interrupt station? Fluid parameter, drop or dump. Save interrupt. And then add pump up. Pump up. Trains. So, can I look at it on the map, please? And I want to probably connect these pipes, but also I wanted to check. Yeah, I need full cargo as a condition there. The train will only move if the cargo is full. And on dump, I need to wait for empty cargo. So it's good that the train now doesn't run through those things, those stations. It just stands there and waits. That's nice. Nice that my trains now have nuclear fuel. I think in my last playthrough I didn't even do that. So my trains were always a bit slower than they could be. Now I just need to wait for that one pipe. And now the train can get filled, theoretically. Something is wrong there. Okay, there's still a pipe missing actually, sad. Okay, those pumps can actually reach the train, that's good. The train sits in the correct location. There's that one with the pipe. I guess I want to see the process happening. Now you can see the pump is working and molten iron is flowing. And the train will be going. And now I need to add a pump again for the output. Pumps are here. Might even add 3 pumps and pipes and some tanks to store stuff in the meantime. And then foundries. I need actual foundries. I have rare foundries only, if I find them. Interesting that recyclers and foundries are in the same row. I wonder why. I wonder what they would call the rows, the diffs. That is, yes, now I will steel and iron gear wheels. And I definitely need productivity modules. I don't know which ones I have available. I have some of the green stuff available, that's good. Okay, I will not build those pipes before the productivity modules have been inserted. I guess this will be iron plates. And this will be iron sticks. Maybe I could also have something else here. Concrete or somewhere similar. Maybe on the other side. I might even tell this train to also be in the pump up group. Or dump up trains. I guess that's even the wrong name. There might be a limit on this station. But I don't really need a limit anymore. At least not one, but two. And now the other train will also come and fetch molten iron. Now I need to actually build something here. I guess this kind of design wouldn't allow me to build too many beacons, but I still want some beacons at least. Can I get some rare beacons? I do have some rare beacons around, that's good. This needs to be powered eventually. And I see another solution there. Might have similar things on the other factories. So there are now 4 different things made from molten iron. Just need to add speed to the beacons. Want to see what kind of speed modules I have. I also have the green ones. I should use them. Wanted to press Q on the speed module, but instead it got thrown into the Q got thrown into the text edit. I wonder how many or how much speed I can get, how many outputs I can throw out. Can definitely also have some sideways belts. I will probably have these splitter cascades. Probably not much will happen in my actual factory today. I will just build those stations. I'm not sure if I can actually already feed these things in somewhere. For instance, replace the steel factory would be nice, but not sure how soon. Might even have more steel foundries right there, depending on how much I get out. This is quite fitting, randomly. I didn't even know where I would choose to build this. So I might have iron on the other side, for instance. I guess there are some behemoth biters now. They are a bit more tedious to work with. They do destroy a bit more, or I might need more turrets. I guess things are already being made. No, this doesn't have any power yet. I might just have substations go through there. I will see how that goes. Okay, things are being made. Quite a lot of things. With quite a lot of speed. I wonder what the energy consumption is like now. Didn't really see anything yet. Okay, there's actually a little thing there. I want to fill possibly the lower station with steel. I just use undergrounds. This also fits very well together with the amount of belts that I had to use, the full length underground belts. Okay, I might now copy the whole thing and then flip it vertically, do that, and instead use steel everywhere, or produce steel everywhere. And I will only connect the pipes once productivity modules are in there. And for now I might just connect the outputs. Maybe I don't even have to... Yeah, I might just combine them right there. Should have chosen the other side, but I guess now I don't care anymore. I guess everything is in place except for the pipes. So I will add the pipes. And now I could have some trains that will get steel and iron gear wheels. I guess I should build a station where trains can get fueled specifically, or I don't know. Or maybe just a station where, or a blueprint that allows me to add new trains. Fueled trains. Well, I might just give you a pickup job. Got stuff from space. More Volcanus stuff. That's good. Anyway. Train is already copyable. I might now copy that whole thing with trains. Great blueprint there. Just need a signal there as well. Well, I will remove the solar panels again. And maybe some of those. And I need trains actually. I guess soon I will need a depot where the trains can wait. When they currently have nothing to do and they actually need the interrupt for having nothing to do. This might be eventually for the iron sticks, I guess. Yeah, I could just connect them. Okay, there's currently no gear wheel demanding location, so this train doesn't know where to go, but it's fine. I want it like that. Eventually there will be a train for everything and a station for everything. For instance, I might throw steel out of here or somewhere like that. Basically feed that into the base. How about that? Okay, I need a pickup rail line, even though it's not a pickup in that case. Might just rename this to steel drop. Enable 1, I guess. Really need that depot very soon. So how about trains come in from here? Maybe could wait there and then... Now maybe this is a good depot location. for now. Maybe I'll just have a few of those little vents. In a row. That is as far as I will go. And then I just need to put signals there. And this will all be called depot. And that's just station to wait. I guess I might make it white, which stands for wait. Apparently it's not really visible that it's white because it's dark. Okay, I guess all of these trains have the same group, so I can edit them all at once. Depot or go sleep. So if destination full or no path, and not at specified station. Depot, I don't know if I have to choose pickup. I guess also not at pickup, I don't know. I don't always remember my previous choices when it comes to those configurations. Not at pickup. Interrupt station, depot, inactivity. Yeah, inactivity is there. I guess 3 seconds. Save, interrupt. I guess this interrupt is not yet applying, so I need to think about why that is. Okay. Maybe it's just for all the trains that just got it for free. there another interrupt condition that I can use? I don't know. Station is full? Yeah. Okay, not specified. I don't think I can use that interrupt there. I wish it would look at the station that it's supposed to go to and then decide not to if it's full, for instance. Just in time information about where they need to go. So there are no gear wheel receivers at the moment, that's why that is not doing anything. I think this could be better as well. Ah yes, the iron drop. The missing iron drop is actually the problem. I might also have an iron drop right around here and just drop the iron in there. I guess it's going to the gear wheels, so also, and to the gear wheels are going to the blue belt production. Other than that, there is some iron going up there, but it's not really much yet, or I guess it could be more. I don't know if I need to support my old base that much or just completely invest into a new base. I might mine some coal there, but it's not the main purpose of this area, I guess. So there can be some other things in there. Might of course try to get copper from up there. I think the robot network should be good up there now. So I could try to build another station for getting molten copper in this case, instead of molten iron. I think I will remove all of this stuff now. Old train things that other people built that I didn't like. There are 3,000 construction bots in the system right now. Good to know. I guess this train doesn't have to be here. I guess this is the blueprint without the middle signals. And yeah, only my laser turrets are sort of in the way. They can be removed. If you're wondering why I hear Volcano's music on Novice, it's because I activated a secret setting, I guess, that allows me to hear music based on my physical location, which is Berlin. No, I mean, which is Volcano's. So I'm hearing Volcano's music because I'm actually here. I guess that feature needs to be turned off when I am on Norvis because I don't like Norvis music. And I still need to do some quality grinding stuff for the spaceship. I should look on at Novice again. I can do a few more things, probably. I wonder if I should build a plastic factory in this area, or rather just a coal mine. I guess I should have another drop for molten, pick up molten copper and deliver calcite. This should work. There might even be a stone station. It might probably also take quite a while until I will have built all of my necessary factories to be happy about Novice. Even without all the additional features from Gleba and Aquilo, I can probably upgrade quite a lot. So one of these stations will be, well, this one will be pump up. The other one will be molten iron dump. Okay, it will not be, what? No, this will be calcite. I'm a bit confused sometimes. The iron ore or molten iron drop is somewhere else. I wonder if any trains already went here. I think not. I guess they are all busy down there, waiting for instructions. Might even turn all of this off whenever nothing is happening. Whenever there are no inputs, or if the power is low anyway. I'll have to see how much that is. I guess I'm not yet dropping the actual steel here. Let me see. Yeah, I need to build an output station with that thing. I might just use that actually. It's not my favorite output station. I guess this is my favorite output station. I guess it might actually help if I send more iron through to my factory. Even if I will build another factory eventually. There are not enough iron plates coming through for the accumulators, for instance, and for the battery productions, which also helps with the accumulators. So I guess I will have another dump station on the other side there, or a drop station for iron plates. So iron plates are there, and then drop, and that is a steel drop. I hope it's configured correctly. Yeah, 2 train limits. That's good. And then power. It has enough fuel at the moment, that's good. But there will always be more fuel eventually. This should be steel. What is up with the steel trains? I guess go to steel drop now. I wonder if there's anything I'm doing wrong yet, or still. I guess the iron trains work, so they know what to do when they have to go somewhere. This is my solar panel quality grinding setup. Could already make quite a few solar panels from blue ingredients only. Maybe I should do that before I want, or yeah, at some point I will get the epic quality, of course, but probably not now. Probably not anytime soon. I need to work on Glabber before I can get there. I need to configure this to be less than a certain amount of solar panels. Rare solar panels, maybe 1000. That should be good enough. I want to not connect that at the moment. And probably get rid of that. It doesn't annoy me anymore. Yeah, now I should actually connect that steel to make it count. I suspect that I will use a lot less iron ore with that kind of steel production. I guess one full blue belt would be good enough at the start. I might even go with underground belts instead. Might need more molten iron, might need to change the circuitry right here. Or just get power through anyway. Do it like this. Might also have a thing there, and I might put a power switch in between and later configure this. Might also configure it now and later connect the power switch actually. Currently it's not connected. Molten iron. Lower than 15,000. Let's say it should work until it's above that number. I hope I get the storage tank, yes. Okay. Now I might disconnect this. And it is still on because the number is lower than 15,000. I might even add some beacons. From both sides. And the whole thing will be turned off if it's not needed. So it will only work sometimes. Not sure if this will actually help. I think I might also now just cut these lines. No more iron plates go to these places. And I will now copy all of that. And have some iron be put out there. Well, I could have some iron go along that line or merge there. Nice how fast the robots are working, especially of course when they're deconstructing things and they don't have to fetch stuff. I want to go with the iron to this place. So quite a bit to the left. Maybe I can make this blue, and then everything is going a bit faster, especially if I don't remove the splitters. Quite a far belt. Don't even know if that's useful what I'm doing. Doing it anyway. So there is a belt, a yellow belt going to the left. Right there. I want to upgrade this, at least in part. I hope the direction of the underground belt will be correct there. Oh, it doesn't realize that the blue underground belt is already needs to be an underground belt proper. I hope they will be connected properly. Seems so. Okay, maybe that helps a little bit. Something is missing. Chests. I don't have enough steel chests, apparently. Oh, steel chests are only put in steel chests, not in passive provider chests. Apparently. Hope that has been fixed now. I will add a few more just to allow more stations to be built in a quicker time. The mining is really fast. I wonder what the power demand is currently. Oh yeah, the foundries are drawing quite a lot and the beacons are also quite active some of the time. Big mining drills are not very relevant, I guess. I will hydrate. I might move some research around. Research is definitely happening again a bit better than before. That's quite a lot of research per second. Flashing lights. Maybe not the best of things to show. I wonder if I have better assemblers. Just a few. This is not yet quality grinded. Maybe I need to also set this up if I can. Quality recycling. This is only, or this is with full production. I guess I might also do that somehow with the nuclear stuff. Okay. Steam turbines. How did I do this? Did I just rotate this? I don't know. Anyway, this will be heat exchangers. I wonder what the limit is. Just 51, okay. Quite good. Good enough for me. And then nuclear reactors. And something else, I guess assembling machines. This will definitely allow me to get all of those things in uncommon quality faster. I wonder whether that's my car, probably. I'm registered as the last user. Probably the next tasks would be to set up the calcite mining at the copper place. And then also get some copper plates and copper cable smelted, and then low density structures. I need to get plastic from somewhere. Maybe I need to build a better plastic factory. So far there's only this one. And this is not very good. I think I could even go to Volcanus and copy the plastic factory from there. I'm actually on Volcanus, of course. So I guess I'll just build it here like that. And then I need the petroleum input. Okay, I could throw the plastic maybe somewhere there now. Probably there are also even better ways to make more plastic, but that's good enough for me now. Oops. Hope I didn't destroy too much. There's some green stuff on the wrong belt. I guess it might be fine eventually, somewhere. Maybe I don't need that many. I guess that's good enough. But yeah, at some point I need to get plastic from somewhere. For the low density structures, for a red circuit factory probably. And eventually replace everything that is in this part of the factory with train factory things. And also rebuild those solar panels somewhere else, because they are kind of in the way. This is my waiting area iron ore train setup. They are just arriving here, throwing their iron ore away. I have been thinking whether I should go here and maybe set up another foundry setup for molten iron instead of just smelting the iron. Could also set up input priority right there. There as well, so not much iron plates come from the furnaces, because they are quite ineffective in a way, unproductive. Seems to be already quite a bunch of good stuff. That has been produced. Okay, now I see how this is being built. Still quite complicated. And there I still need something for the iron sticks, probably rail production. That might be one of the only things that need these things. Also, why? I guess a robot has been destroyed there for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, there was something else I had looked at just now, but I probably forgot again. But yeah, there will be quite a lot to do another time. Thank you for watching so far.